Hello YouTube, Make Mine Marvel here with this is another annual statue collection room recap. The last one I did was just about a year ago, and right now it is December 2016, so wanted to give my year review of my collection room. I've had 18 new pieces this year come in, and I've sold or traded 4 pieces from the previous video since then in the year time frame. I've also changed up the diorama display by taking out the detolfs and adding shelves. This allowed me to get all of these dioramas from Marvel in one area and free up some display space with the other cabinets. So we'll just go through and I'll give you a quick shot of each and every statue and how the room's set up. Not too much has changed. This is probably the biggest change over here. Added a little bit of lighting. Other than that, nothing's drastically different. So we'll start at the top with Captain America and Red Skull diorama. That is the exclusive part to X-Men vs. Sentinel Dio number 3 and the Sentinel head on an extra Colossus base. The Spider-Man vs. Venom Dio. The Psylocke vs. Spiral. That is the Iron Man from the Iron Man vs. Namor diorama. And there is the Hulk vs. Silver Surfer, or Gladiator Hulk vs. Silver Savage diorama. A lot of books to get graded. I picked up a few graded books throughout the year, not many. I got a bunch of books I do need to get submitted for grading. A lot more silver, bronze age stuff. And continuing on, we've got Thor Loki Dio, the X-Force diorama. And again, just made a little extra stand out of an old Galactus hand for the extra Wolfsbane, her human form piece. And obviously the exclusive is Wolfsbane on top of Warpath there. There is Punisher Daredevil, X-23 versus Lady Deathstrike. X-Men vs. Sentinel number 3 and X-Men vs. Sentinel number 2. We pause that, turn on the light up features. Okay, so I went around and turned on all the light up features for all the statues. You can see the light up feature for the sideshow X-Men vs. Sentinel number 2. And then here we have the Wolverine vs. Sabretooth. The Hulk vs. Spider-Man. It's the green exclusive version. I'd love to grab the gray version sometime down the road, but it's going to be saving up a lot of pennies for that one. Fantastic Four and Spider-Man vs. Venom and Sandman, based off of the movie Spider-Man 3. Blade vs. Dracula. Oh, there's where I forgot to light up. There we go. Turn the light on there. And so the dying vampires, that Blade just staked, are lighting up. Big tall diorama. Let me get out of the shadow there. So there's Namor and Iron Man. And then X-Men vs. Sentinel number 1 and Dark X-Men. Like I've said in the other videos, so try and put together first appearance of comic books or comic books that have to do with the characters in some way, if possible. One of my new purchases is the Hasbro 75th anniversary Captain America metal shield. So I just got that hanging up on the door. It's just a regular wreath hanger over the door back there with the shield on it. So, a couple of shots down the room. Open space down here. So I sold my Thanos Lady Death diorama. I think that's probably we're gonna put the Wolverine versus Hulk diorama when that comes in. So there we've got Scar and Gladiator Hulk. Move over here to the X-Men line, where I've got all the X-Men that I have displayed together. I get a slot coming in for Phoenix waiting for there. Also have the X-Men Sideshow print by Anthony Francisco and Ian McDonald. All right. So there's the Brown Wolverine costume premium format. The Gambit and Rogue. Rogue was a new acquisition this year for me in the Pathfinder base, which is actually pretty nice. I got Rogue and I got Psylocke from the same local seller. Real nice guy, and really liked meeting him. And he threw in the Pathfinder base in for me for free, so that was really nice of him to do that. He had no need for it after he sold his Rogue and his Gambit, so he ended up tossing that in, which I really appreciated. And then the Danny Hines Wolverine, based off the Capcom game. That's my only custom piece. The Cyclops from Sideshow. This is the exclusive light up. Psylocke. The White Storm. Jean Grey. X-23 and Colossus. I got her sitting on his base because she actually fits on there pretty well, and it saves a good amount of space. Allows me to have a little opening free there for Phoenix. And then the White Queen and Deadpool, the X-Force one. Down below, got one of my favorites and a very underrated piece, but this Hawkeye, I think that's done extremely well. Spider-Man Back in Black comic cat with the Punisher comic cat. Another great piece right there, the Black Panther. And then the Mark Brooks line with Psylocke comic cat. Scarlet Witch and Vision. And then the Cloak and Dagger. Really like the Mark Brooks stuff. Shame that they discontinued that line with only the 3, but really well done. And then going up here, we kind of have the Hall of Armor going on with the Mark 1 and the 42 and the Mark 6, the Mark 2, the War Machine, and the Iron Patriot. All the light up features are turned on. I got real lucky with both the Iron Patriot and the Mark 42. I got real clean lines to them. No real paint issues to them at all. So there were some issues with those. The Mark II, I mean, that came out amazing. That's honestly one of Sideshow's best statues in a while. It's really well done. Great detail on it. Nice bright LED light ups. And the Mark VI, a classic. And the Mark 42. For the extra head there, that's simply just a plant potter that, there was an orchid in it, and orchid died, took it out, drilled a hole in the top, painted it up a matte black, and just put the extra head in there. Pretty simple to do. And the Iron Man Mark 1. I got this from New York Comic Con a few years ago. Great pickup. The Thor premium format. which I really like how they did this. I think this turned out great. We've got the Gray Hulk with holding Ultron's head from the Captain America premium format statue. It's just Ultron's head in his hand. Got the Red Hulk with, that's a part of an extra Galactus hand that I had, and just cut it up and put some wires in it and made it into an Ultron hand for the Red Hulk to hold. The Green Hulk premium format with, and that Captain America shield is from, again, the Captain America premium format statue. Just put it on his base. It's such a perfect shield. I didn't want to pack it away and not display it, and took my buddy Dino's idea, who has the same. That's where he puts his shield too, and it looks good there. Shield premium format. Sorry. This is another new acquisition this year for me, the Silver Surfer comic cat. This thing is awesome. Really like it. I got this as well. This was kind of a spur of the moment buy. I came across this on eBay. Guy was selling for less than retail, and I really liked it. You know, I don't know if I would have paid a ton of money for it, but for less than retail, I was definitely going to snatch it up. And once I got it in hand, I actually liked it a lot more. A lot of complex colors and textures in the base, and they did his body sculpt really well. Great shading, real nice body sculpt to him. So it's a good piece. See you down here with the Adam Hughes line with She-Hulk, Black Cat, and Mary Jane, and then Mystique and Rogue. And right there, it's just the Black Queen and the White Queen. Alright, I got a little podium here. Again, my buddy Dean gave me. He had a few of these. This was extra. I didn't really have room for it in his display anymore. So it fits my J. Scott Campbell Spider-Man line very well. So that's why I've got these guys. And I hope the rumors are true. I hope they're doing a Spider-Gwen in the same line, because I would love to have a statue of her. Alright, continuing down. We have the Nick Fury and Viper, Madam Hydra. The Storm and Sue Storm, Invisible Woman. Comic Cats. Got the Savage She-Hulk. Alright, now after Darkchild we have Elektra and Daredevil. I really love how these two pieces go together. And then Magic in the corner there. Great piece. I think the exclusive is a real nice touch for that statue. This is the regular, but I like that horned head on the exclusive as well. Alright, so coming on down here. Just have some CGC books. Nothing too fancy. Most of them are variants. Dr. Doom on the throne, sitting in the corner. Got a little special spot for him. Great, great statue. Some more CGC books. Like I said, I got a lot of variant CGC. I got to get the old Silver Bronze Age stuff in. Got my Firefighter of the Year citation and my shadow box that I put together. Alright, this shelving all here is opened up in store for the Guardians of the Galaxy line that's coming out from Sideshow. Really looking forward to that. Got them all on order right now. I think probably my first one getting early in January will be the the Captain Marvel. And got a little Groot 1/4 scale there. That's a Hot Toys piece. Here we have the Spider-Man PF exclusive and the Symbiote Spider-Man. And there is what my newest piece was. That there's an old school Captain America premium format, which I love. The exclusive with the the look of the 40s when he's fighting the Nazis, the look of his first appearance. And then Bucky Barnes as Captain America, which is a great statue, really underrated. The mixed media on that's done exceptionally well. And the newer Assault on Hydra Captain America premium format. That's my only life-size, or legendary scale figure, which is a half scale, the Wolverine. Got real lucky with this one, no leaning issue at all for this. So again, got real lucky. A lot of people have trouble with it. Bowen Action Wasp, and lead figure of Ant-Man down there. One of the new lights I put in the cabinets here, just to get some light down here, but got the Spider-Woman premium format. The Ms. Marvel by the TV. And the Black Widow white variant as well. Down the other one is the Red Skull premium format, and I have the other Captain America Allied Charge shield on his base, just lying there. Got the Galactus maquette. Awesome statue, really like this. Light up features, again, very well done. The whole statue's done really well. Apocalypse premium format. I got that from a local comic book store, traded some comics for it. That's a great piece too. Little paint issues, but nothing bad. And then the Sentinel maquette. Down the bottom is another newer piece this year that I got. That's from another local collector, which again, really good meeting him. We've stayed in touch since then, which has been nice. And that's the exclusive version of the Iron Spider-Man comiquette, which for me, this is probably like 1 out of 2 exclusive statues that you need to have the exclusive for really the statue to come to life. This one and the X-Men vs. Sentinel Dio 1 statue with all the light up features. But this year, the exclusive is the Captain America shield and the Iron Man helmet. Really, the regular doesn't come with either one of those pieces, and I just don't think it's the same without the exclusive pieces. It really tells a great story. All right. Another overall shot. All right, guys, that wraps up the room tour. I hope you enjoyed it. I always like sharing my collection with everyone. I like seeing everybody's collections. I think the collection videos and the room tours, I think those are the best videos on YouTube. I really enjoy watching them. And I wish everybody that got into this hobby made them, because it's always fun to see everybody's different takes on how you display stuff and what they do. All right, guys, have a great night, and Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.